Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Jack Kachanowicz.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Okay, all set to go. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Missed inside with the curve.
It's a good take.
Got it. One up, one down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez hit his 200th career home run last season here in Cleveland, Boog. In fact, he hit home runs number 199 and 200 in the same game. The opponent in that one, the Boston Red Sox, just like today.
One out, bases empty. And here it comes. On the ground, right side, Paris. Over to first, and Ramirez is set down.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at our lineup.
Hey, hey, now, haven't you heard? It's a brand new day. You can't bring me down, I'm on top of the world. So chuck it on my way. Like a butterfly cruising in the sky. No, you can't.
Two outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Two outs. That one finds the zone. 2-2 now.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
The 2-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium. And on the mound now, Tanner Bybee.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, Taylor Ward.
And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That one just misses. Full count now.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's one away. Next to hit, Luis Rengifo. In there at the knees, and it's 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the rookie DH, Kyle Manzardo. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
What a stop! Over to first, and they get the out. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Baruga, really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there. And it's 1-2. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Guardians fail to score. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's going to be Logan O'Hoppe. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, but it paid off.
One down. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
So digging in, Kyron Paris. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, number 10.
Number 10, Daniel Schneemann.
Next one misses, and now 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Naylor.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2. The Angels up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Off the mark there, and the count is even 2-2. Just missed.
That's the ball. Count is full.
Puts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. On a line out towards center. Adele makes the catch, and that'll do it. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adele. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Here's a 1-2. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up next, Taylor Ward. 2 outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
The count 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
The Halos leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Clips the corner, and the count is 1-2. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The kick, the 3-2. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
One gone runner at first. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. Ramirez leads off first with one away. (3-2) and he walked it.
All four. Take your base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Two on, one out. High fly ball out into left center field. Adele sizing this one up, and there's two away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Guardians strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Luis Rengifo. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The 2-1.
That's the ball. That's down.
(3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. That's in there. Going to count 1-2.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Bybee with a move to first. And diving back is Trout. Trout off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. And it's fouled away. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Angels 1 and the Guardians 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one ripped to left. He makes the grab. One away. And now the center fielder. The Guardians hitless so far in the game. Swing and a pop-up. Anderson on the move towards foul ground. Long run, tracks it down. And that quickly 2 away.
Now back.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. Left-hand batter waits. That's in there.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
In the dirt, 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singing.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Here's Brian Riccio. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Here comes a pitch. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Another inning complete, but not before they break up the no-hitter. It's the Angels 1 and the Guardians nothing. Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell. 2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2 now. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, one down.
Now back, second baseman.
And stepping in is the speedy Kyron Paris. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time.
The center fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell. And a 1-1. And
2-1.
another ball. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On its way to the corner, towards the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Oh, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels held in check. They lead it 1-0. Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Stephen
The
Kwan.
left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The 1-1. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one hammered center field. That's back. And out of here. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Pitchers hate going against Jose Ramirez because he tends to punish the baseball. This is just the latest example of it. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. Fought off foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And another ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Brock Burke, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Detmers also getting ready. On the ground to third. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So in now for Cleveland, Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Here comes the skip. Hayden Dana gets the call from the pen.
Number 36, Hayden Dana.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. 2 on 2 outs. On the ground right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Solo homer to tie it for Cleveland. All even at 1 apiece. Back in Anaheim, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. The 1-1. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the batting order turns over. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Swung on, belted. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Third baseman number 2.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Luis Rengifo. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Angels are gone in order. Still tied 1-1. And we're back. And now the center fielder, number 10. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Righty delivers. Missed inside with the curve.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
And a pitch. That's out number 2.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Good eye right there. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Mike Trout.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The wind of the pitch. Way high with that one. And it's 2-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hunter Gaddis, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Sewald warming up as well. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boo. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Swing and a miss.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Next offering misses down and away.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Throw on to Santana. What a play. Inning over. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there, and it stuck.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now it's Jose Ramirez. At the belt and fires. Ramirez swings and lifts this one deep to left. Ward going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Bases empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. 2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Gaddis. So digging in, Nolan Shotwell.
The first baseman.
And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
pitch. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Jacob Junis up and loosening in the pen. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
He goes down looking. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. And here it comes. That one hit to right. And it stays fair. Here's the throw. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Go ahead. The left-hander on now, Brock Burke.
Number 46, Brock Burke.
The 2-1. To the right side. Now one gone in the ninth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's the center fielder. Left-hand hitter waits. And the runner's coming home. Now he is nowhere to go. He's tagged out, and that didn't play out the way they hoped. The 1-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That's to third. Rengifo tosses across to first. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. Back in Anaheim, bottom 9. Here's Tim Anderson. Ball to strike. The pitch. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That one misses. Ball 3. Taylor Ward to bat next. To kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Taylor Ward.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. One down, base is empty. Not
2-2.
close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. Luis Rengifo waits on deck. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Trying to send this to extra innings. That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
3-1.
Mike Trout in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Paul Sewald will take over here. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Trout. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. In there, got him looking for the K. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. On to extra innings, and here is Bo Naylor.
For the Guardians, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
The pitch. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. That one missed. Ryan Rocchio on deck for the Guardians. Man at second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Full count.
Left-hand batter waits. And
Nope,
that one
ball
off
four.
the
Take your
inside edge. You walked him.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. And strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something
1-2
special right
out.
here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next
Ball
offering is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now
That's
it's
the ball.
3-2.
You gotta pull
Stephen Kwan next to bat for Cleveland. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact if you do.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one opts against the fence. 1 runs in. Here comes the runner. The relay. Save. It's 3-1.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Reed Detmers gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And now the lefty. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Kwan over at second, 1 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. Throws to second. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Really good job keeping that one fair down the line. He let that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate travel just long enough, stayed short and quick to square it up nicely.
So up next, intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. First and second, one out. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in extra innings. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. The throw in. He'll score easily. It's 5-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So first and second with 1 gone. And up next for Cleveland, Nolan Jones. Here comes a pitch. That one lifted to left. Sizes this one up. Ward pulls that one down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back. Get out of town. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ian Anderson gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now the center fielder. And that one popped to short. Anderson should have this one. Brings it in. And that'll do it. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Guardians 8 and the Angels 1. We're in extras here, and now the right fielder, Jorge Soler. The pitch. Bouncer to second, and that chance handled. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
And that drops in for a strike. Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Angels down to their final out. And the batter now, Nolan Seawald is just one strike away. The Guardians up big in this one, and we're in the last half of the 10th. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on just 1 base hit. No errors, they left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.